What's up guys, Derry HD here bringing you another gameplay of Modern Warfare 3. This time we're doing the first episode of Tour Through the Armory and we're playing with the M4A1 today. Gonna talk a little bit about the game, a little bit about the gun, a little bit about some random bullshit because that's just what I do, and just kind of play some COD here. So this gun I actually had a lot of fun with. At first I was a little frustrated because I was used to submachine guns and I just find that those in this game are a little bit more powerful, but that's besides the point. The biggest thing about this gun is its close range and long range damage is actually really good, and the recoil isn't bad at all in this one. You're gonna see that I'm running the red dot sight. Main reason I'm doing that one is I tried the silencer and it was okay, but I find the red dot sight doesn't gimp the weapon damage. I find the silencer does gimp it. And that's one cool thing about this game is I remember back in the day when you'd put a silencer on, it would generally still carry the same power, even at long range. This one, if you're playing with a silencer at long range, you're actually going to be gimped pretty hard, and you know, that's more realistic on that one, which I like. But anyways, back to the red dot sight on this one. The biggest thing about the red dot sight is you're gonna notice there's red dot sight, which is the dot, and then there's a couple other ones which are like the target dot. There's like a little triangle one, and you know what, those ones, they look all right. They look pretty cool. However, what I noticed is that they get in the way a little bit more. With just having that little dot is so much more pinpoint accuracy. So guys, I would suggest using it. If you guys like something else, absolutely, if it's working better for you, for sure. But I'm just telling you from what I've experienced, it's been a little bit better with just the regular dot on that one. One thing I'm going to suggest for your perks, I'm going to say run kick, or not your perks, but your proficiency. Run kick on it. Main reason is kick is so good when you're trying to hold the recoil down. You're gonna see that it turns into, as I like to say several times, a little bit of a pea shooter, which is pretty unreal. And yeah, so that's a little bit about the gun here, running the fall camo. Whew, it's a fun one. Bringing out my AC 130 right now. I just went on a little bit of a run with the Reaper. I find that the Reaper is a little bit difficult to use. A lot of people like it because you get to guide it, but however, on maps like this where you're going to have a lot of construction buildings and stuff that it can hit in the air and there's a lot of place for it to hide, it's a little bit harder to use. And you know, if you're really good with it, you can definitely get away with it. However, if you're not, I'm going to find that you're gonna be wasting more time on that kill streak. You might as well use like an A6 Overwatch or something like that. But overall, you're gonna see that this map, like I was saying right there, if you have some air support, it's a little bit harder. So guys, that's just a little bit of tip about this map, hard hat. If you're gonna be running kill streaks, I would suggest changing them up a little bit to not so much air support on that one because it's a little bit harder. But well, I guess I wouldn't say air support, but keep it to choppers. You know what I mean? Keep a Pavlo coming out, keep an attack chopper, an A6 Overwatch, something that you're not really going to have to control, and it's going to be moving around quite a bit. So that's just a little bit of talking about that one. So guys, let me know how you like the game so far. I find that this game is boss. It's pretty boss, as I like to say. And the biggest thing I like about it is it feels different to me. Black Ops just felt like World at War to me. Modern Warfare 2 felt like COD 4 to me, and I found that this one had a little bit different of a feel, and that's what I look for. Is I don't like playing the same thing over and over and over again, and they implemented a lot of stuff on this game that's a lot more versatile to your gameplay. Like I was saying in my last video, the kill streaks, you're gonna see I had a little bit of a lag there. Just gonna explain that. Host left game, I just cut it together on that one because the recording broke it apart. But sorry about that. Go back to what I was talking about. Saying on the other games, if you're not really that great at getting big kill streaks, and not everyone is, the majority of people actually aren't that play this game, and that's okay because the game is meant to be fun for generally everyone. But you have the support kill streaks on that one, which is, it allows you to help your team out. They're not going to be like the craziest. You're not going to get an Osprey gunner or something like that. However, you are going to get something a little bit better that's going to allow you to help the game, like an EMP. I can tell you right now, every time I get EMP'd by someone running support class, I rage so hard, because like EMP back in the day, you had to earn that. It was like 15 kills, and it was a beast to get, right? But not in this game. You can actually pretty much not. All you have to do is get, I think it's 11 kills. That thing didn't blow up because of my perk. Pretty cool. But anyways, talking about a little bit of random bullshit right now. We don't have too much time left in this game. Random bullshit. What should I talk about today? Let's talk about the lady at work the other day. So I'm a salesman. I've said this several times. Blew a guy up with a car right there. That was funny. I laughed kind of a bit on that one because the pred didn't even get him. But anyways, at work I'm a salesman and such like that, and I helped some lady with her iPad, and it was like, she was the most grateful lady I've ever dealt with. Like the most grateful lady ever. And her exact words were, "You were a godsend," and I was like, "Yeah, I am." And the next thing she said is, she's from South California and I'm from Canada. Keep that in mind for this next story. She's like, "If you're ever coming down to South California, I have a nice house. It's a 4,200 square foot. I got a pool and a spa, and it's a built-in barbecue. And I just think if you ever need a place to stay while you're down here, just let me know." And I was like, "What? This lady's offering her baller house in South California for me to stay at if I just ever go down there?" And she was legit. Like, she gave me her number, and she was like the best ever. And let me tell you something about sales. If you are in sales, those are the people that you want to treat nice. Those are the people you want to remember, and those are what make being a salesman actually worth it. Because those people, whenever you help someone and make them feel good about not necessarily a purchase, but about anything to do with the sale, they could be having a shitty time, right? And at least you help them and they are happy when they leave. You can tell how grateful they are, and that's what it's all about. Let me tell you guys, that is definitely what it's all about. So that's my random bullshit of the day here. Random bullshit of the day. That's an interesting way to call it. But let me know what you guys want to see. Okay, like I started with the M4. Let me know what gun you want to go. If you want to see me start doing some quick scoping. I find that this game made quick scoping so easy. I actually got a Barrett quad feed for the kill cam the other day, and it was unreal. I've never done that before, and I was like, holy shit, collateral. But yeah, that was pretty fun. That thing that I blew up right there, wow, those things are awesome. What you can actually do is, if you have one of those up and someone's throwing nades at you, it's gonna blow that nade up in the air. If someone's shooting noob tubes at you, because we all know how people like to noob tube. It's just terrible. But if they're doing that, it blows up the noob tubes in the air. You don't have to worry about it. Anyways, the game is coming to an end here. I went a decent amount here. I accidentally hit the theater button right there, and that was kind of lame. But I went 30-5. I had another guy on my team that went 33-5, so it was a pretty good game. Anyways, have a good one, guys, and I'll talk to you later. Peace out.